Hello everyone, and welcome to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today's video is about a story that has left fans stunned and social media buzzing, the truth about Cemre and Gökberk Yildirim. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. You can also support me even more by clicking the join button below. Now, let's get into it. For months, rumors have circulated about the nature of Cemre and Gökberk Yildirim's relationship. Were they just close friends, co-stars with undeniable chemistry, or something much deeper? After working side by side on the hit TV series Rüzgarlı Tepe, their on-screen love story quickly became one of the most talked about topics in Turkish television. But what many didn't expect was that behind the cameras, an even more real and intense story was unfolding. Until recently, no one knew the full truth. But now, new details have emerged, and what they reveal has taken both the media and fans by surprise. Cemre and Gökberk were not just playing lovers, they were living it. A secret that changed everything. According to close sources, Cemre and Gökberk Yildirim's relationship began quietly long before Rüzgarlı Tepe even premiered. At first, they were simply two actors working hard to bring their characters to life. But as filming continued, something changed. Their rehearsals grew longer, their private conversations deeper. Even the production crew noticed how natural their connection felt, how their emotions in front of the camera seemed too real to be scripted. Still, both chose to stay silent. They feared that any hint of a romance could overshadow their work or spark unnecessary gossip. But what no one knew was that during the last months of filming, the two decided to take a huge step in secret. When the final episode of Rüzgarlı Tepe wrapped, the cast celebrated with a quiet farewell dinner in Istanbul. What the public didn't see was that, just a week later, Cemre and Gökberk traveled to the Aegean coast together, away from cameras, away from questions. There, surrounded by only a few trusted friends, they exchanged vows in a small, private ceremony. The hidden marriage. The news didn't leak at first. For months, no one knew. Cemre continued posting about her projects, while Gökberk focused on promoting the series' international release. To the outside world, nothing seemed different. But behind closed doors, they were quietly adjusting to married life, two people in love, trying to protect what they had from the chaos of fame. It wasn't until a photo surfaced that the secret began to unravel. A fan spotted Cemre at a cafe in Izmir, wearing a delicate silver ring on her left hand, a ring identical to one that Gökberk had been seen wearing weeks earlier. The resemblance was impossible to ignore. Within hours, fans began comparing the images online, and speculation spread like wildfire. Was it just a coincidence, or had the beloved Rüzgarlı Tepe duo really tied the knot? The public reacts. Social media exploded. The hashtag Cemre Gökberk love story began trending on Twitter. Fans from Turkey, Italy, and Latin America, where the series had become a massive hit, flooded the actors' posts with comments. Some celebrated the possibility that their favorite on-screen couple had found real happiness together, while others demanded confirmation. But true to their nature, both remained silent. Neither denied it, nor confirmed it. And that silence spoke louder than any public statement could have. A few weeks later, however, during an interview about his upcoming film, Gökberk was asked directly about Cemre. His answer was brief but revealing. Cemre is someone who has taught me a lot about life. What we share isn't for headlines, it's something real. That sentence alone was enough to ignite the flames again. Why they kept it private? Sources close to the couple have said that their decision to keep their marriage secret came from a shared desire to protect their peace. Both had seen how public scrutiny can destroy even the strongest relationships in the industry. Cemre reportedly told a friend, "I've seen too many people lose themselves because everyone had an opinion about their love. I wanted something that was just ours." For Gökberk, the motivation was similar. Known for his reserved personality, he has always preferred to stay away from the constant noise of fame. He once mentioned in a backstage interview that the hardest part of being an actor isn't the work, it's trying to live a normal life when everyone wants to know what you're feeling. Their decision to stay quiet now makes perfect sense. They didn't want headlines, they wanted peace. Trouble in the quiet. However, as months went on, that quietness began to cause confusion, even tension. While they continued to work separately on new projects, rumors started surfacing that the couple was facing challenges. The long distance, combined with constant speculation, was putting strain on their private life. Friends noticed that Gökberk had become more withdrawn during public appearances. Meanwhile, Cemre, though still her radiant self, seemed more serious in interviews. When asked if she believed in lifelong love, she paused for a moment before answering softly, "If it's real, it finds a way." Many interpreted that statement as a reflection of her relationship with Gökberk. Was she hinting at difficulties? Or was it simply a reminder that love requires patience and faith? A reconciliation and a promise. Then, just as fans began to worry, everything changed again. Gökberk and Cemre were spotted together in Cappadocia, walking hand in hand through the narrow streets, smiling and talking quietly. The photos published by a local journalist silenced the breakup rumors immediately. According to eyewitnesses, they seemed happier than ever. One person who saw them at a small restaurant said, "They looked completely at peace." They weren't hiding, just living. Soon after, Gökberk shared a photo on his social media, a picture of a sunrise with a simple caption, "Every storm brings clearer skies." It was the first time he had shared anything that hinted at his relationship with Cemre. Fans flooded the comments section with messages like, "We knew it," and "Real love always wins." The future. Today, the couple remains as private as ever, but insiders say they are stronger than before. Their bond, forged in the chaos of fame and strengthened by the decision to protect their love, continues to inspire their fans. Both actors are now focusing on their individual projects, but they haven't ruled out working together again. When asked about the possibility of reuniting on screen, Cemre smiled and said, "Never say never. Sometimes life writes the best scripts." Her words, simple yet full of meaning, reminded everyone that their love story, whether public or private, still has many chapters left to unfold. So, was it all a secret marriage? A quiet commitment? Or something even more profound? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain, the connection between Cemre Arda and Gökberk Yildirim continues to capture hearts far beyond the screen. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you in the next one, take care and goodbye.